Today, let me take you into the political China and appreciate between the East and the West. Today we introduce to you a pair of ingenious Chinese and English translations. First, please take a look at the following video example.
Word got out that you and Nina were being intimate.
So would Nina get in trouble?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a possibility she'd get a slap on the wrist.
As we know, here slap on the wrist means that Nina may get a little punishment from Ed, but maybe only God knows definitely what it is. But when Chinese people see this phrase, they will think, huh? Like and favorite this video, then I will tell you the answer. Native speakers of English know that it emphasizes cases where punishment is too mild or a slight warning is given to somebody. For example, a stud fans want him to be treated just a slap on the wrist. But the law is fair and just, and he has to pay the due price for his crimes. Only if the criminal can truthfully confess the facts of the crime, actively return the stolen goods, or atone for one's crimes by doing good deeds and other circumstances, can he be given a lighter sentence and recommend the court to suspend the sentence. In America, people are concerned with gun violence. Many people feel the punishments for crimes using guns are not strong enough. They are only a slap on the wrist. In China, a slap on the wrist translates into a four-word idiom, 从轻发落。从轻轻发落落。The word 轻 in ancient Chinese consists of these two parts, which will eventually to become 轻. Oh bro, at this point, I need your like as motivation for the following narration. The China we know was once a country at war. There is a kind of central weapon of war, that is the chariot. The spring and autumn period in China, corresponding to ancient Roman times, was an era dominated by chariots. Though it was natural that chariots became the core of the army. In the Western Zhou dynasty, that is late ancient Egypt, there was only one type of chariot. With the expansion of war scale and the improvement of military scholarship, the types of chariot increased. Due to the different classification and appellation of chariots in different countries and various documents, there are various names and explanations. Among them, Sun Wu divided chariots into two categories, light chariots and heavy chariots. The former is used to perform offensive tasks because it has light structure and good mobility. In addition, it can also be used for backup or patrol guard. In short, light chariots are the most important type of chariots in ancient China. During the archaeological excavation of the terracotta warriors in Qin Mausoleum, a large number of chariots, including light vehicles, were discovered in P2. The word 轻 was derived from the original meaning of little weight, as opposed to heavy. Because the light chariot is lightweight and simple to ride, it was further derived to mean mild and light. And 发落, which means to deal with, to dispose of. Confucius defined benevolence as loyalty and forgiveness, respectively. This is an endeavor to realize forgiveness towards the wrongdoer as well as a systematic approach to leniency in punishment, reaching what Skinner referred to as philosophical wisdom of contrary reinforcement. Though the literal meaning is to administer punishment from a mild degree, but it has also come to indicate to punish too lightly, to be a little cautious, and to hope that he would change his ways. It can be seen that the meaning of a slap on the wrist and 从轻发落 is exactly corresponding, contributing to a pair of fantastic translations. The phenomenon of the cost of dealing with wrongdoers is not comparable to the punishment they actually received, had emerged in both Eastern and Western civilizations. The distinction is that while a slap on the wrist may occasionally contain occasional discontent, 从轻发落 reflects greater tolerance. However, they are both equipped with the wisdom of human forgiveness. To forgive and be forgiven are both the unspeakable bliss, a huge pleasure that even the gods will envy, according to the famous author Hubbard. It is inevitable that there will be conflict and friction in the cultural interaction between East and West in the modern proponent of the creation of a community of human destiny. But through mutual understanding, respect, and forgiveness, we are able to appreciate the beauty of each other and the beauty of the common. Now let's have a review. The Chinese translation of a slap on the wrist is 从轻发落. 轻 qing means the degree is shallow and slight. 发落 落 means to deal with, to dispose of. Both contain the human wisdom to forgive.